YouTube, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. It's been a week since I've been on. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been that long, and I apologize. I've got lots to show you, some stuff to talk about, and maybe I'll make that 2 videos. I don't know, but we're going to show you what I've been making. I've been just crocheting like crazy, so I have a lot to show you. First of all, I made this little, it is, I have notes. Oh, I guess I should tell you, today is Monday, the 25th of November. It is my oldest granddaughter's 17th birthday. I'm like, she's 17. I can't believe it. Happy birthday, Miss Chloe. So I have made this. Now, isn't this pretty? I did not block it yet, and I think I will. Normally I don't, but I think, right, it needs to be like stretched out and pinned so that it doesn't have this look. And this is not the best shirt to be wearing to show it off, but this is the lacy caplet inspired shawl. Well, let's see. Lacy caplet inspired shrug pattern number 917 from the pattern family. Really easy to make, and I just love it. I'm going to wear this. This is, gosh, I thought I was organized. Well, I'll find it. Here it is. Here it is. This is 2 skeins of the Cascade Cloud yarns, 70% merino wool, 30% baby alpaca. This is the wool that I got from the French Knot in Mississippi. I got 2 skeins of red and 2 skeins of green because I wanted to make myself something for Christmas. And it's a chain spun yarn. I've never worked with that before. It was wonderful to work with, by the way. I have the green still. Let's see, let me grab it for you. So this is, you know, with hanged, and I was thinking I would go red-green, but I just loved the red so much. The green is not my favorite color, so I wasn't going to, I decided not to add it. My husband and I had a little chat, and I'm like, what do you think? And he said, leave it red. So I think for Christmas, I'm going to purchase a white top, just something not fancy, and then just wear this over, and it will be so pretty. And then I could, you know, wear it over anything that red goes with, which is pretty much everything. But if I put the green in it, then I'm limiting myself to Christmas. It's real lightweight. So I think, like, I could even fall and spring, I could still wear this over, you know, red or black or tan or whatever. So that's why I didn't add the green. And then, so then I'm debating, do I want to make a green one? And I'm going to make another one of these, I think, in this really pretty, let me grab that too. That's just really nice. In this, whoa, don't fall, do not fall. This yarn that I got from, this knitology yarn that I got from Knit Crate, it's much thinner, so it'll take a long time. This worked up in no time. And that was 2 skeins of this yarn. 2 hanks, I should say. Gosh, I really did think I was going to be so much more organized. 164 yards, 150 meters, 100 grams, 3.5 inches. Use a 5.5 millimeter hook. I used, let me see. I used a 5 millimeter hook. I think that's what the pattern called for, so that's what I used. But I used 2 hanks to make that caplet, and it was supposed to be longer. Excuse me. I ran out of yarn, and on me, it was long enough. I'm short-bodied. If it was longer, it would be in my way. But I do have these 2 knitologies that I'm going to make that up in for summertime. At some point before, hopefully, summer of this year. Hopefully before summer of 2020. I want to make one or because then you could just wear it over a tank or even a cami. You know, if you put this over put that, I think it would be awesome. I'm even thinking maybe some of my comfy cotton would be great, but I want to try it. I've never used this really teeny yarn before, and I have a lot. I think this will do a lot. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to try. That's a future whip. And I want to make one, I think, for my daughter out of this yarn. She bought me this yarn. And it's a fancy yarn. So it's hand dyed from a woman locally, and I'm kind of the woman is Ruby Imp's Farm in Middlefield, Ohio, and I have yet to go to her website and contact her, but I really do want to do that. The name of this is called Sweetie, and it is also a crocheted, a chained. Oh, you can see really good there. Chained. But Amanda bought me this, and I keep getting text messages. Sorry if you're hearing that. Anyway, Amanda bought me this, and I love it. But I think I want to make her something for Christmas. And I was thinking the caplet, but I'm not sure if she'd like that so much. But I think enough yarn to make that. Or maybe she likes scarves. So maybe I'll make her some, but I want to do that for her for Christmas. Not done yet. Okay, let me put that and get that out of the way. So, love my little caplet, and I will try to link the pattern. It's 917 on the Pattern Family web, thing. So then we all know, if you watched any of my videos, that I made that unicorn hat thing for my granddaughter, and it was just gonna not be good. So I took it apart, and I have the scarf part, and I'm still gonna give it to her, just not as and then I separated the hat and the scarf, so she can wear them separately. She can put the scarf on, and then she can wear the hood and not have to be attached to anything. I was going to reattach it. It was just going to be too much work. And this yarn is Dreamweaver yarn. It's really, really thick. I think it might be a 7 because I've been working with some 6 bulkies, and that is thicker. So I just decided it would be easier to give her that in 2 pieces. She can wear it separately. She can do whatever she wants with it. I don't care. And I just made her a different one. So this one, I added a purple glitter. That's glitter spun from Lion Brand that you get in these little cards. And it's just part of it. And then this is that same yarn, that Dreamweaver yarn. And then this is, be right back. This is homespun, Lion Brand homespun in the colorway Pearls. And I used a skein plus this much is what I have left. I have enough to make another shawl like this. Now I made the hood long so that it would fold in, but this yarn, so just as a little review on this yarn, if you've not ever used it, I know a lot of people have not been real thrilled with using this homespun, and I'm telling you, I really liked it. It glides really nice. I didn't have really much problem. I mean, it's got a halo, so you're gonna have a little bit of trouble frogging if you have to frog, but I really liked it. I really and truly do like it. So this one is, now mind you, it's designed for a kid, but when you see them, they like puff out like this, and so that's how it's supposed to look, and it drapes nice for that. And then I just got the little pockets. Oh, haha, I forgot to put the fringe on the bottom. I just realized that. Maybe I should do that. I mean, it's supposed to have little like this on the bottom of the pockets. Oops, I don't know that I'm going to, because they're cute just the way they are, with just the little bows. The bows aren't supposed to be there, but I liked the bows when I put them on the first one, so I put them on this one too. So little pockets, little hood, and then it does the drapey thing, and so that's what it's supposed to look like. So that's what I did. And I did not really follow a pattern. I know someone has a tutorial out there, and I did put that in my whip bag at one point on, on my playlist of whip bags, but I did not follow the pattern. I just kind of winged it on my own. I used double crochet, and so she will get this for Christmas. This will be wrapped up for Christmas. The original one will just be, here, take this home and play with it. But it will not be wrapped up for her. And so that's that done and completed and now in my way. So then I went on a craziness for the, what is it called? Hour and a half chunky scarf. Linda, a crochet sister. I saw it on her website, on her YouTube page. She did some, and somebody else. I saw somebody else doing them. I can't remember who. So I decided that I would try that, and I fell in love. So the first one, I had one skein, which this was my practice first one to do, and this is Hometown USA by Lion Brand. I used an 8mm hook. I love this yarn. This is the first time I've used it. I did a lot of first timers this last week, I'll tell you. My caplet, never used that kind of yarn before. Loved it. This thick, bulky, I mean, you've seen that. Not so much. I think it's got a wool in it, and I think I might have an issue to wool. I'm not sure, but I think I might. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But this is the Hometown USA, and this is the Cincinnati red color. One skein. I need a second skein. I thought one skein would be enough, having not worked a lot with the number 6 bulky yarns. I wasn't sure how far it would go, but I thought one skein was going to be the deal on this scarf. This is one skein of the USA, Hometown USA, not enough. So I have, don't tell my husband, even though he watches these videos, so he'll find out. Joann's just had their Lion Brand on sale online, 30% off, and $3 shipping. So I ordered another skein, which will be here, I think, tomorrow, maybe today, I don't know. Because I love the red for Christmas. And I ordered, which will be here today or tomorrow, white pom-poms. Just because for Christmas, I'm like, I totally love this. And I want white pom-poms. So I ordered a bunch of white pom-poms, and I ordered another skein. Now, originally, when I saw that the red wasn't enough, and I really didn't want to order more yarn, I don't have any other yarn that was comparable as far as color. So I have this. This is a Stitch Studio. Oh, here it is. It's in the bag. This is Stitch Studio by Nicole. Heartfelt Heritage, and the color is called Pewter. Now I put this together, and I did half of the skein or better, and it looks really nice for Ohio State fans, because it is Ohio State colors. I'm in Ohio. My husband is an Ohio State fan, and so I was just gonna do that half and half, and still put the white pom-poms, and wear it as Ohio State. I like this yarn. Very soft, very nice. It is a 6 bulky. They did work well together. They looked really nice together. I mean, if you just kind of wrap this around, you can see really nice. I like it. I didn't like it for the scarf. When I go to, next time I go, I will get another skein of this, and I will make this in the silver for Christmas as well, because I think it's awesome. But I didn't want to do it with the red. I made it and it looked nice, but I don't want it to be an Ohio State scarf. I want to wear it for Christmas, and I want to put white pom-poms on it. And so I pulled it out. I frogged the whole other half and ordered more red yarn. And this one will be my Christmas scarf. Then I had, this is Woolies, Thick and Quick. And this color, hold on, I've got, this color is called Mystic. It is a 6 bulky, 5 ounces, 140 grams, 92 yards. Now, this is 2 skeins, and it's pretty long. It's long enough. It's like 61 inches, 2 skeins. And I love it. And this is going to be Chloe's scarf, and I'm going to put the white pom-poms on the bottom. And this has a sparkle in it. I don't know. Oh, there, maybe you can see. So it's like a sky blue with a sparkle. I have several skeins of this, and Chloe had already claimed it as her yarn. You're going to make me something in that. And I'm telling you, this is wool in it. It is Woolies, so obviously it's got wool in it. Let me see if I can find out. Like 20% or something, I think. 79% acrylic, 20% wool, and 1% other fibers. When I work with this, I feel like I have fuzz in my throat. I was doing that when I was working with this yarn from the Streamweaver that we don't really know what it is. The label will tell you it's 100% acrylic. That is not. I also made this scarf. Again, I'm waiting for the red or the white pom-poms. This is also Woolies, and this is 2 skeins. It's shorter. Oh, this I made, the pattern calls for an 8mm hook. And I did this in an 8mm hook, and I love it. It's got the red sparkle in it. I think this one's called Poinsettia. I think it's called Poinsettia. Yeah, Poinsettia. And I love this. And I kind of want to claim this one as mine, but I love the Cincinnati red one so much more. But I bought that Cincinnati red yarn. Chloe picked it out for a scarf for her last year, and it was that 3-button scarf with the loops on it. And this yarn was not the right yarn for that. The bulkiness of it. So, and we only bought 1 skein because I didn't know that 1 skein isn't going to be enough for anything. So, anyway, she might claim that. And she might not want this one because she didn't like the feel of wool against her. But this is softer than the scarfie, I think. And I really liked working with this, other than, I'm telling you, I feel like I got fibers in my throat. So anyway, this is going to be somebody's Christmas present when it gets the white pom-poms. And then I made, and I'm working on this one, which is still on the hook. It was off the hook, but then it wasn't long enough. It was only 2 skeins. This is the Woolies Thick and Quick in Spartan. And it is like striping all by itself, which is kind of cool. But 2 skeins of this, also with the 8mm hook, and it was only 57 inches long, which was perfect for my little tiny nephew who's 4, or maybe 5. No, I think they'll be 5 in January, the twins. But it was too thick for him. He wanted it. He wanted me to let him take it home yesterday, but he could not because it wasn't done. I'm going to make him one in the Spartan. I think I'll give this one to his dad. I'm not going to put fringe on them. But I think I'll give this one to his dad because then they'll have matching. But I'm going to make his thinner. And you can make these, like, they're called 1.5-hour shawls. And really, they, in an evening you can make more than one. Uh, and it's a really simple, easy pattern. I'm totally loving it. But you start this with a chain of 13, and that gives you 1, 2, 3, like 4. And so I'm going to just 4.5, depending on which row. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. So I think I'm going to just... I think I'm going to try to do a chain of 10 and just do 3 because it was too thick for the, almost 5-year-old. So I'm going to add one more skein or whatever to make this longer, and then maybe some fringe for a man. But I do have more of this yarn, and so I'm going to make one for Alex, and then I'm going to make something for his sister and his mother. And I'll make theirs matching. I don't think I'm going to do the same green. I can, but I don't think I like the green for the girls. So the pattern called for an 8mm hook. I did this blue one in a 10mm hook because my arm was getting tired. To be quite honest, I thought, you know what, maybe it'll work up easier if I have a bigger hook. And I like it better with the bigger hook. It feels softer, drapier. So and this green yarn, I don't know. It seems to me sometimes the color of the yarn tends to make it thicker or harder to work with sometimes, or denser or something. Because these yarns, the only difference in them should be that this has a sparkle in it, because they're all the same thick and quick, and they're that green color was harder to work with than the red. But this is the difference in the red and the blue, same yarn with the metallic in it. Much softer with the 10mm hook, and I found it easier to work with. And let's see what the difference in length is. The difference in width is really not anything. The blue went further. So I mean, I would think these would be the same amount of yarn on each one, but the blue went further. So I don't know why that is either. But they should be, I would think, the same amount of yarn. Let's see. Mystique is the blue and Poinsettia is the red. So let's see. I do have the tickets here, the ball bands. Poinsettia says 92 yards. 92 yards. So I would have thought with the bigger hook, it would not go as far, but the blue is obviously bigger. The width was the same, but I got more length. So I don't know. Logically, I don't think that's the way it should go, but who says I'm very logical? Not anybody really. So I do have more of the blue, so I'm thinking that maybe I will do the blue for my great nieces and their mommies, and I will do the green for my nephews. Except Chloe gets a blue because this is the yarn she wanted. So that is what I've been working on. Those are my finished projects and whips all at the same time. I also have worked on my neon blanket. Lacey, do not knock over the tripod. I've also worked on my neon blanket some. I think I have 10 completed squares and then a bunch of partial squares. I have not worked on Nick's blanket. And Q's blanket is almost finished. I ran out of the purple martin to finish, and I can't find that. Nobody carries that except for Lion Brand, and they want $10 a skein, and I'm just not going to do it. So I'm decided to use another yarn, which I didn't bring that project back up here. I'm going to work on that today as well, I think. But I've decided to just go solid gray, and I have a yarn from Stitch Studio, And I think it'll look fine. You won't even notice that it's not the right thing, because mostly it's gray with these little purples or blues in there. So I'm going to add it, and I'm going to see what it looks like. But I think that's what I'm just going to do. If I do, there's 260, I think, 3 yards in this skein of gray that I have from Stitch Studio. I think it's a bell yarn. Let me see if I have anything else that's like that. No, I don't think I do. So anyway, I think I'm going to finish it in that, and hopefully I'll go around twice, and then it'll look fine, because it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good. And then his blanket will be done real quick. And let's see what else I did. Dana, if you're still watching, I know this is getting long now. I apologize. I have not been to the post office. I did get there Saturday afternoon, but the post office part was closed. I did get to check my post office box, but I just have not made it over to that side of town except for late Saturday afternoon. So I still don't have your stuff in the mail. I promise, mail it tomorrow. We bought a new car over the past week, and so we were at the dealership on and off, and work and life. You know how that goes. So anyway, but I did get, and I haven't opened, I got Happy Mail from Miss Allie Makes. And I've never gotten mail from Australia before. I'm so excited about this. And I have had it, and I haven't opened it, waiting for you guys. And I don't want to rip open. I'm gonna cut it, because I don't want to there, we'll do it like that. So let's see what Miss it's a Christmas card. Have a cool Christmas. How wonderful. And there's something inside. Twining's Australian Afternoon Tea. I love it. Oh, it is a Christmas ornament. Kangaroo. Let me hang it with the baby in their pouch. What a cute idea. I totally love it. Thank you so much, she says. I've sent you an Aussie kangaroo for your Christmas tree. Hi, Lynette. Love your channel. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Miss Allie Makes. That is such a great idea. I totally want to steal your idea, because I want to send out Christmas cards too. And I love the card. It's so adorable. It says, wishing you a Christmas filled with happiness and good cheer. Yay. Thank you so much, Allie. I love it. So adorable. That's going to be the first ornament I put on my tree. Or maybe I'll just hang it. Oh, my thing is gone. It's out. I have cards that were hanging on the clothespin thing that I got from Be Wowed in my winnings, and it didn't stay. So I'll put that back up, and that's where I'm going to hang the card. And the ornament will definitely go on my tree. Maybe I could put a little tree in here. Yeah, where? Right? Where? All right. That's all I have for today. Again, thanks for watching, subscribing, sharing my yarn journey. I definitely recommend this shawl or this scarf. It is easy to make. They're fun to make. You can whip them out. Boom, boom, boom. So that's my recommendation. And the caplet, easy peasy. Nice, easy peasy, fun. I want several. But the next time I make that, it will be after Christmas. After my Christmas is all done. Okay, thanks again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.